Are you tired of being a cone? Are you tired of standing in the corner all game watching your point guard and shooting guard go to work while you're only used for bailouts? Look, man, welcome to the D-Man School of Buckets. I'm giving you tutorials and moves that work online against competition. For the first video, it's for all the corner sitters out there, man. I feel you because I'm a corner sitter myself, but I refuse to be a cone. So first off, what is a cone on 2K? Well, a cone is somebody that loads up competitive 2K and they just stand there, whether it's in the corner or on the hash. If they put the ball on the floor, they'll blow up, but they can shoot the rocket icon pass back to the point guard with the best of them. If you look at competitive 2K, right, you will see your point guard should have a lot of points. Your center might have a lot of points, but everybody else in the middle might have 5 to 10. It becomes a point sandwich, and I don't like seeing that. If you use these moves, you'll be able to take your points per game up to a new level, up to 15 to 18 points per game against comp. I'm talking about league players, high-level prospects that make runs deep into these comp leagues. These moves just work, and they're simple to do, and any build can do them. So let's go ahead and dive into the first move. So I use this move out the corner, but it can work anywhere on the floor. That's the triple threat spin out. Now it might be tough to set up because as soon as a cone catches the ball, you hear R1X over and over again. But tell your point guard to chill out and let you get a bucket really quick. The best thing about the triple threat spin out is that there's no animation on defense to jam this move up. Worst case scenario, you spin in place. There are 2 different animations of this triple threat spin out. There's a slow one and there's a fast one. Both of them work, but I want to teach you how to do the fast one every single time. So if you're in the triple threat position, no matter where you are on the court, you want to rotate the right stick from the off ball hand to the on ball hand. Doing that will allow you to do this fast triple threat spin out, and it works so much. Like, you can branch and do so many things off this triple threat spin out. You can be slasher gang and go in for the dunk. That's what I like to do. It'll put you in the perfect position to body somebody. You can walk it back for the 3. If you're a shot creator, or if your build has a high midi with midi magician, you can do a triple threat spin out to a fade in mid. You'll end up by the elbow. It works every single time. So there are a bunch of good triple threat moves in 2K, but make sure you get the triple threat spin out in your bag. You do this about 2 times every quarter, hey, you're already increasing your points per game, bro. Next up, we have something that's really simple. It's calling your backdoor cuts. And there's a difference between calling your own backdoor cuts and relying on your PG to call your backdoor cuts. Your PG is out here getting blitzed, getting pinched, getting bumped by locks. And so honestly, if you're in the corner or on the hash, it's your job to tell your PG what you see on the court. There's nothing wrong with using your eyes and communicating that to your PG. So if your matchup is playing high, say, yo, I got cut, and go. This will lead to an easy backdoor cut. Who's stopping dunks on 2K23? It leads to an easy alley-oop if you wanted to. If you set this up right, your points per game is going to soar. Don't just send backdoor cuts when your possession is shut down. You want to have a little misdirect. So if your PG is hooping, right, going crazy, getting buckets, obviously the defense is going to shift their focus to your PG. That center might start playing a little bit high. And if that center is playing high, the paint might be open, especially if they're not swinging. So that's when you start cutting backdoor every once in a while. Don't spam it. But that's a simple way to get your points per game up. I promise nobody likes being a cone. Point guards, use your corners, man. Let's be real. For the last move of this video, we have a simple move. It's a cut and dets back. So I like to do this move after I cut backdoor a couple of times. But I will say this play depends on your point guard a lot. Your point guard has to pass it at the perfect time to get that drag back animation. Once again, I recommend cutting backdoor 2 times before you try this out. Once again, it's all about mind games. A defender see you cut backdoor a couple of times, they start to recognize it. So once you cut backdoor and run back out to the 3, it's going to be open every single time. I promise you, especially if you have a big on you that's too slow, or you have a guard on you who doesn't have any defense. So he's going to reach, try to get a steal because that's the only thing he can do. And now he's all in the paint reaching while you're at the 3-point line. Keep in mind, this is a moving shot if you do get it, so your release will be a little bit earlier. The green window will be a little bit smaller, but I mean, by now we know how to shoot on 2K23. So those are 3 moves that will keep you from being a cone on 2K. Once again, I don't recommend spamming these moves, especially in comp play. Bust these moves out 2 times a quarter. Ask your PG, can you touch the ball 2 times a quarter, bro? Especially if he's getting boxed. Just try to triple threat spin out, call your own backdoor cuts, and do a cut and dead back 2 times a quarter. I promise you, you're not gonna be a cone anymore. You're not gonna only touch the ball when they want you to shoot it. You're gonna be able to get your own bucket. You all be easy and take care. Peace.